2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. And let's see what he can do here today. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Going with the 8-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Nicely done. Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Oh, how about that one? John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 3rd. Let's see if this one goes down for a birdie.
Is tracking.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a good-looking shot there. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Surely it's going to.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par four to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Okay, time to return to the action. Second shot here on the 4th. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
If he sinks this, he can pull in front of Lexi Thompson. Let's see what happens.
That's a clever play, that one. Moving up a leaderboard and ahead of their rival. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. All right, Rich, the par 4 5th. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Oh, well done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Let's head out to the 6th hole. A few shots under par at the moment. This is looking pretty good in the air. What a shot! Almost went in it. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Let's return to live play now. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, nice looking putt. And now 4 under for the day. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That's a little untidy. Handy effort, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Looking good.
That's a good putt to make, that one. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards, water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That was a beauty. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 8th.
And there it goes from the sand. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
7 feet to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently tied for 15th. The front 9 of TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not. A big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that 3rd shot so much easier into this tiny green.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Judging it beautifully.
A birdie putt awaits. Super shot, that. And that will take him to 8 under. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt to move into the top 10. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Playing from around 230 yards. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Here's Lexi Thompson. And down she goes.
Check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Oh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
He's currently sitting in 9th place. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, the little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Beautiful shot. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Sitting at 12 under par for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Hope you're enjoying our continuing coverage. Let's head out to the 14th hole.
We're looking at around 175 yards to the pin from here.
Opting for the 6 iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left. At all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. And down it goes. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
From around 140 yards here, just one shot back now. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh my goodness. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And that finds him in a share of 2nd. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your 2nd shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Needs this one to kick right. Oh, stop it. What a shot. And this putt to move into a tie for 1st place.
It's looking...
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Okay, steady now. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. All right, Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot. Take us through the par 3 17th.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Looking really good. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. An opportunity to make their par. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
And with that putt, concludes this players round.